commentator. We've decided that TLR and
It's working.
I don't care anymore. I just no. They had their chance. I'm not even gonna bother with that anymore. Yeah, TLR and Adex was gonna be our commentary for that moment of time, but they decided that they needed to faff about for about 45 minutes. So yeah, we can't really be bothered with that, and there's other stuff to be streamed. So instead, we're gonna go for ROXKIS versus Animus, which is currently being played on the other server, and we're actually going to go live, and I'm once again joined by my good friend, Wizinium. What's going on, Wiz?
Hey, pissed off. Takes so long all day. There's technical problems.
Yeah,
like
I know.
How hard is it to put in all your stuff and for it to work?
Yeah,
it's
just annoying, isn't it?
It's annoying.
There's nothing we can, yeah, well, obviously there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, there's not much we could do about it
it's annoying in this case because, well, yeah.
And once you get the stream going, TLR, they're ready to play.
Yeah,
So,
apparently they are. Let's actually get in towards the swing of things into the game. It's Animus versus ROXKIS. As so far, we have managed to get into towards a stage of the game where
explosives diffused.
Well, yeah, where the Russians annex, or are they? No, they're actually the Russians ROXKIS. Sorry, almost decided to go for a complete another fail on that one. Versus Annex, which are from. That's a really good question. Where are they?
Animus.
Actually? Hungary, actually.
Animus?
Yeah. Annexus, I mean.
No, it's Animus.
Animus. Oh, so they're the Belgians, right?
Yeah,
Right.
the Belgians.
Where are you on my list? Oh, there they are. Yeah. Oh, it's
Ready up,
Gaz.
ready up.
Right. And so, yeah, as we were saying, we may as well get in towards the swing of things. We have 7 more matches to go up for this evening. I'm a little bit down at the moment, so I'm trying to get in towards the swing of things. So if we have a little bit low on energy at the moment, then there is a good reason for that. We haven't done anything for the last hour or so, actually 2 hours or so. So now we're just getting into the swing of things, getting back underway, getting the energy out there. That's what we want to do. And just have some fun once again, and especially considering we enjoyed so much to give this amount of coverage to you guys at home, and that's really what we do for. And our apologies once again for having these ridiculous long waiting times. Again, it's not in our hands. There's nothing we can do about that. So in the meantime, we'll try to fill it as much as we possibly can. When we last left our intrepid heroes, Animus from Belgium once again, as he already mentioned, it's Gaz A's Rebel Merkian Den versus our good friends from Hungary.
Russia! Mother Russia!
That's ROXKIS, right. So that's the Russians. That's Winky, Bullock, Terror, Zoid, and Bellum.
I've never heard anyone so excited.
No, they are rather energetic.
Can you guys hear them in the
They're
background?
being very, very happy about defeating Animus, who've actually not been together for all that long, but sure. They've the Russians were one of those teams. The Russians are always teams that people think are going to be able to perform very, very well, especially at Antwerp Esports Festival. Everybody's like, oh dear, the Russians are here.
Yeah.
What is going to happen? Well, we're about to find out, aren't we? And we are on strike, and we will have ROXKIS on the defense, with Animus already pushing it forward. And it's just Merc remaining. Make that nobody remaining, as it's 4-10. Here on the server, as I'm looking towards the TLR game, and they're still not started either.
So by the time this finishes, we should be in the TLR.
Yeah, it's just filler material at this point.
So it looks like we'll be here by 3 in the morning. So don't worry.
Yeah, that's right.
No knocks tonight.
Yeah, or tomorrow. Well, not for me at least.
No, not for me either.
No. All right, that's good. That's good. And so early on, we already have Terka, but we're ripping it up with an SMG. Getting him for the third. No, actually, Gaz decides to open up with the Deagle, and managing to get a little bit of shot in there. Nothing can really do much about that. Pubic, in the meantime, holding his ground with Animus falling down and putting Gas all by himself once more with that scope. And one shot doesn't hit, second shot doesn't hit. He's going to have one difficult time. And looking at the score so far, he is top fragging with 3-9. I don't think it's going to be happening for Gaz here.
No, either do I. ROXKIS looks very solid, actually.
Yeah.
You can hear from the background.
I like how they're really excited,
Really
even though they
upset,
just
yeah.
managed to go 5v1 versus the lowest scorer of Animus. No offense to Gaz, but
Yeah, well,
it's a little bit awkward.
Every frag counts.
Perhaps. Tiger already taking down Zoid. Tiger himself getting dropped by Turka, so it's a 1v1-to-1 change. So Winky decides to go for a little bit of spray, but there's nobody going to be there, considering the entire Animus setup is over at Garage, possibly looking over. Yes, they are. There's Gaz. Trying to figure out, still again,
wow.
and Deagle's not going to hit either. It's a little bit on the awkward side of things.
Yeah, wow.
They are, I believe they are a mixed team, if I am not completely mistaken. Oh no, Animus is actually a true team. It's Adex that's the mixed team here at Outpost on Fire 4. And it's Bellum remaining right now, and Animus may actually be able to do something here and pick up a round, which would be their 5th. And they will.
Do. Gaz,
yeah.
whoa, la la.
Finally picking up
Gaz
with the scope, making a 5-10.
And wow, TLR started.
And TLR have started. Amazing.
God, I might do a lottery.
Sorry?
I might do a lottery. I might
yeah.
win.
I may not have had enough moisture so far, so hallucinogenics. Not that I've been taking any, but what can you say? ROXKIS so far could be looking to pick up a match point somewhere in the very near future as Turka decides to go for the up and down and down and ups hop right here.
Yeah, it did the Russian squat.
Yeah, the Russian squat dance, right? Yeah.
It's not Eurovision yet.
No. As ROXKIS so far just have Bellum sitting on that B side and the rest of them happily camping out on towards A, as right now Animus do manage to get themselves a double. Even though Den, who made that double, decided to went down in the process. And there it is, 6-4.
2 rounds in a row for Animus. Can't really see them pulling this back, but you never know. You never know. Sounds like Lord of the Rings in here.
Perhaps. Yeah, well, Lord of the Rings, like the orc armies, I guess. So my audio is a little bit awkward right now, so I don't know how it is at home, but we're trying to fix that as we speak. So currently, ROXKIS and Animus both trading kills. So far, let's see where the bomb is. It's just casually sitting on the ground. Not much there. Just holding it steady. Sitting in that garage.
And looks like ROXKIS are going to take a 2-match point.
Yep.
Should win this round.
At this rate, definitely. It's just Tigger and Imerk remaining for Animus.
Every time I see Tigger, I think it's Trigger.
I only think
it's Trigger.
I always think of Winnie the Pooh. That's where my mind is when I see that. Bouncy bounce. Even though that was just Turka just bouncing up and down just now. So, Ooh, hello. Bublik. Bublik.
Imerk's next in line.
And there it is. Match point for ROXKIS in their grasp. It's 6-12. ROXKIS should be able to pick this one up with relative ease. Right off the bat. I see that TLR is still not underway. As I believe they're still in their knife round. As soon as we finish this one off, we will go straight into the TLR match, even though they're delayed beyond repair.
Let's see, hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Config.
And we were originally about an hour behind schedule, and an hour and a half behind schedule, and then we managed to get it back towards 45 minutes, and now we're back on track with the delays. Always good. As Dan being absolutely shut in. And there it is. The Russian will pick up their first match here in Group A, putting themselves in first place. We're going to quickly switch over towards the other server.
Server 12.